Alright, and this is episode 2 of our game, Wani the Gator. So, in the last episode, we went this was our first day at house, school. We went to the school, and this is our first day continuing. We found a guy called Ben, that he just leads us to the principal's office eventually after showing us some of the kids. And now here we go. Let's start. I withdraw my Kevin Stone 60 from my bag. Camera, I guess. And with that impact lens I barely fit entirely of the painting in frame for the shot. Checking the copy on my display, I realize I left out the title and the artist of the piece. The tag says Dreamscape Artist O. Halford, 9th grade. Like the starter of the... this is like a college. I don't think this is a high school, right? That's what I heard. First place, date. A freshman did this? Jeez. Now that I look at the rest of the paintings, this is insane. Man. Okay. It's all so much better than what I've made. Almost all of the pieces are beautifully drawn. Acrylic, charcoal, pastel, worry about. And yet not even one photo. Okay, he's back. Hey, Inko, I'm back. I'm a senior, how on earth, and I'm meant to even start up measuring up here. Inko? He's busy with the painting, I guess. What's that sound? What the heck was that? Ben nudges me back with the back of his hand as the commotion gets closer. Hey, watch it. Slow your leather face. What kind of bad word is that? My leg. There's like chaos there. Oh wait, that's the painting. It's in the glass display. I watch as the perpetrator, aggressor, Gator finally rounds the corner and comes barreling down the hallway. What kind of school is this? They're dinos, speeding right towards us. My instincts kick in, and I stumble to the side to avoid the oncoming collision. For just a split second, I get a good look at my assailant, I guess. Who is this? Who are you? Green scales, messy hair, and a faded purple hoodie. Okay, nice. A nice dino girl. She propels herself towards with the dexterous hands spinning the large wheels on her. I only now noticed that she's in a wheelchair. I didn't even know how you could go that fast in one of those. She must have get used to it. That could be one way. She glances my way and her pupils lock onto mine. Her gray and gold eyes are marred by bags, like she hasn't slept in days. Well, yeah, that looks like an insomniac. The girl's entire presence is ghost-like. And that expression, it's like she's looking straight through me. I'm sure she barely registers my existence. But I don't think I'll ever forget that face. Just as fast as she came, however. And now she go? Yeah. As she leaves, I feel like a weight is lifted from my shoulders. That was nice, from what I've had to say. At least until I tripped directly into a glass case behind me. What the? Oof. The Roblox sound? Oof. I mean, this is not the Roblox. Hey, watch it. Oops. The parasaurus hand rovers roofs over the display carefully, his eyes filled with worry. You looking for something? Cracks. Usually when another student falls into them, there's some kind of crack or scratch. Yes, it's just a dino thing. You humans are lucky you don't gotta sweat over this kind of stuff. So the glass display is okay? That's what he meant? That happens often? Often enough to drain school funds in repairs. Well, this school is definitely not real school type school. That can't be good. Well, not to brag, but I make a vibrato chime echoes through the now empty hall. A freeze, tardy on the first day. Ah, whoops. Sorry to run on like that. You should get going to your first class. Let's go! Our first class in this first dino school we have ever been. Won't I need a tardy sleep or something? I don't know what that is. Now it's the first day. Teachers are lenient. I'm fine either way since, you know. One of the benefits of being class president? That's what prez is? What's your first period? PE. Ben sucks the air through his teeth in a prolonged wince. Wait, so he doesn't like PE, I assume? He'll be fine. Gymnasium's down that way. Don't keep him waiting too long. I need to get going too. Okay, so I think our teacher's kinda angry type, like casual aggressive. Keep waiting. I gotta go too, vibe. Odd. Whoa, he walks fast when he has somewhere to be. That reaction doesn't exactly instill confidence in me. That felt like a threat to me. I follow Ben's directions towards the school's gymnasium. After all the earlier commotion is the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to finally sort my thoughts. Let's see, what do I think of this place so far? Well, according to me, good, but kinda chaotic. It's certainly livelier than any of the other schools I've been to. You mean like so chaotic? That's what makes it alive. Most likely to be. Ever since I've stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively and everyone seems so exuberant. It makes me feel a little out of my depth since I'm so used to the opposite. Well, I kinda understand that, if that's our human thought type. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies almost without being prompted. Everywhere else I've been, people just kept to themselves, like they're only there because they have to be. It hit me. It hit me. It hits me. Okay. This school's art program attracts people. The student here don't have to be here. What? They have PE, of course, because it's like a real college. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Makes sense. Alright, what can I do with this information? It means I can probably be friends with anyone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie too. Maybe I won't even have to try. I'm almost at the gymnasium now, though, so I'll hold this thought for later. Oh my god. Teacher's so mad at me right now. Does he even know I'm a new student or something? Ah, gym class where the boys are separated from the men and where people with Herculean physiques are able to show off their sculpt bodies. I kinda have bad feelings about this place. I begin to remember how much I dreaded going to PE. These innumerable bad experiences from past schools pale in comparison to the many skidded knees and broken glasses. Hopefully this school's PE is a lot less grueling. Now this makes me even more worried. Nice gymnasium. Like two this basketball hoops. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading into the gym, I am stuck with how empty this area looks. That's followed by me catching the sound of physical activity coming from within the gym itself. Shoot, I'm really late. Maybe we shouldn't enter, I don't know. Maybe we just wait till the next lesson. That's a better idea. Ben's earlier warning echoes in my head like a foreboding spirit. I peer through the small windows on the doors and see students standing shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher, with his arms crossed and a scowl on his face. Why does this entrance look like an elevator? That's like a wooden door. There's the fire exit, I assume. I hope I can get away with being tardy. Well, I think we shouldn't be here. As I walk into the... Well, this is kinda a warning, I guess. The teacher is so mad at us. My first thought is how lucky I'm to be alive. I don't even know what was thrown up at me, but it might as well have been a cannonball. I spot the gym teacher, and even through his baseball cap, I can feel his stare of rage pierce my soul. Such intensity and that ideal throwing form. It only missed by centimeters. I know this teacher is like, I mean, we're like first student. How bad can it be? We're like a freshman. There was a warning shot. Yeah. Oh, he looks athletic. Know this and know it well, son. I have a policy. Each of my platoons gets one free miss from me a year. I mean, yeah, he's mad. And you just penned it. Well, yeah, this was our warning. I'm not really confident about it. I shoot my eyes to the students lined up next to him, and they're so stiff with fear that I can't tell what they're feeling. You got 3 seconds to lay it and the front of your squadron. Why in the great name of the Cappy Rocket you're late? Why did I have to read that? You could just say like, why are you late? You don't have to put a useless emphasis to it. Well, look, he made useless emphasis, then he didn't even want let me to answer. This guy has some serious problems. I'm sorry, teacher. He didn't even move. Hint taken, I shut my mouth. He talk. You like randomly, but never mind. The simian scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. In this class, we operate on tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget them. This guy's too weird, because if you do, with 3 monstrous steps, the coach closed the distance of 10 yards towards over me. I'll be very upset. You could have just said this like only in one sentence. Like you could just said like I will be upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I would love to see you blah blah succeed, but if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Yeah, let's just get into the line. Am I understood? I nod my head in fear. Fan-freaking-tastic? Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stiffen up. Once I confirm my bladder is intact, I shuffle over to where my colleagues stand. I feel them staring at me with anger, like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. I mean, I don't understand the problem here. Maybe I did the right thing. Maybe it's their problem. What an appealing first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I still can. No, let's just wait. Maybe something good will happen. Who knows? The teacher takes a second to glance over us, reminding himself of where he was before I had interrupted. And it's hot. You will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups. 20 is easy. Actually not. It's, I mean, it's possible, but I won't do it. Those guts best be an ants fart off that pristine gym floor or else. Twee! What? What a weird, unreadable sentence. With a violently loud blow of his whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. I hide my wings as my knees impact roughly on the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. Oh boy. My biceps and forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. I never realized just how badly out of shape I was. No, they have a point though. This isn't. I mean, uh, this college is mostly dedicated on art, but it doesn't mean other lessons should be here too. But since this is our first lesson, I don't think the college has the right impression to make. I never, yeah. Twee. On your feet, you bipedal slugs. Bro, he just called a slug. This guy, he ain't human. True. Some kind of primate, maybe a close relative. Okay. I can feel my muscles hollering in pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I'm back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out in my whistles. Now then, since it's only the first day of school, how about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball? Can't we like get rid of this PE class? I don't think it's necessary. Did he say dodgeball? Oh yeah, dodgeball time. We're cooked. Oh hi. I shot a glance towards the overly enthusiastic dino next to me, who is absolutely elated by the prospect of the upcoming game. We only finished the warm-up and my muscles are already screaming. We're definitely cooked. My knees shake, my lungs burn, and I'm so drenched in sweat that I'm sure I might need a shower after this. I really don't want to play dodgeball. Aren't we lucky the first day of school and we get to play a game? I don't I don't do dodgeball. We shouldn't do dodgeball, that's the problem. Yeah, we don't do dodgeball. Also, I was AFK. That was so understandable. Why not? Because we aren't some sporter or something. I'm not exactly. Alright, pick a side and keep the numbers even. Can I go with this guy? He seems nice. This is match, yeah. And fear for all. And free for all too. Free for all. We're definitely cooked. We don't even have a team. Why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Oh, okay. If we'll team, I'll go with this guy. Damien. Oh, this is is this Damien? Sheets. You're on bully team. Is this Damien or Sheets? Alright, oh, he's Damien, okay. I'm going with the human dude. That's not my name. But that's what you can call me because I'm the only human at this school. Before I can figure out the rules for this dodgeball game, Dilophosaurus warps an arm around my neck and brings me to his side of the field. It's like a different type dinosaur. Oh, and one last thing. His leer and tone freeze me to the spot. What's the first rule? We only got one. Have fun? Gang up on the weakest one. No, this is not even fair. Like, this is free for all. This is not how you fun. Oh my god, like, this is. I'm. Twee, yeah. Oh wait, actually, we're looking good. I mean, look, their aim is so bad. We can like easily run away, like, or they're like doing this on purpose. But that would make no sense. In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium becomes a full-blown battleground. Is that a reference? I do my best to dodge the oncoming flurry of red rubber spheres coming on my way like bullets. I dive to the ground, avoiding the oncoming projectiles as they soar overhead and pelt my comrades. I hear the blows and the guttural groans of those who already succumbed to the onslaught of inflated orbs. I mean, they still can't aim at us. Combat crawling away from the fierce front, I entrench myself along the edge of the field in the hopes of being ignored. I cast my gaze to the rest of my allies and oh god, it's that full route, so many So how's the first day of school treating you, bro? I think he's making fun of us. Look, he can easily understand like how can we like if he's like asking this question, there's no way like he's just making fun of us. I look up to see the fin dino, the same pink Dilophosaurus, who dragged me to his side of the cord, staring down at me and smiling. What do you think? Of course, he's making fun of us. I watch as he casually dodged an incoming ball before throwing his own. Name is Damien, by the way. Nice to meet you. Inko. Like, we're in a really bad situation. Nice to meet you. You two, Cromdom and Frills. Cromdom? Why are we called Cromdom? Who said that you two had time to talk? Aren't we like team? Why isn't this supposed to be a team thingy? Does my gymnasium look like a debate stage? Maybe it could be more than a debate stage. I mean, maybe if we got some of those stands from the auditorium, maybe. I know a guy's uncle that could make a really classy podium. Man, we're so cooked. I look up at Damien with absolute bewilderment. What is this guy thinking? The coach looks like he's about to explode. Do not play smart with me, son. Keep your trap shut and eyes focused on the enemy. Not this guy. I mean, actually, this PE sport is not the ideal one. Damien just smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up as if we aren't in the middle of an active war zone. You got it, Mr. Solly. That's Coach Solly to you. Coach Solly? What kind of name is Solly? And what's the hold up, Shades? You're just making yourself an easy target on the floor. Get up and play to win. I mean, is this bad? Alright, guess it's my time to do something of worth. But I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. Oh, maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone. That should hopefully make it so that everyone isn't peeved at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where things change. What's he thinking now? I can totally turn this around. All is equal in the court. A ball aimlessly rolls on the floor in front of me and calling out to be my ammunition. Well, this was it. We'll see this ball battlefield the next episode. See ya.